Hello Space Engineers, Wellington6012 here, and welcome back to Escaping the Desert. How are you all doing today? I hope you're good. It's good to be back here on Pertam. It's been a while. I'll tell you why soon. So let's get into it. You find me where you left me last time, to the point that I just opened up the save and there was a big subscribe sign there. So, well, I was down there. Now I'm here. So you don't find me where you left me. Anyway, right, let's get on with things. I think there's a little bit to do today. And yeah, I have been away from Escaping the Desert for a while. And the last episode, you found me here. And a little bit of a negative finish, saying the Behemoth might be on the way out. Which is still a possibility. But at this point, it is staying around a little bit longer. Okay, so I'll go into that a bit more momentarily. So what I'm going to do is, I do want to just try and do some things like get rid of that ladder, for instance. Maybe I should just go like that. And then it can drop down. Yeah, I'm going to put, because it doesn't need to fold down, I'm pretty confident that if I were to put in even one of these ones, like, okay, not that one, because there's a thing there. Does it go anywhere? Okay, it does. Okay, so yeah, if I were to put that back now that it's gone, colours. Right, so yeah, I just want to try and make some of these things a little bit more efficient. So that was that way, I think. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of these, the jacks, because they're just not doing what I wanted them to do. So I was going to put in, if I put it that way, ladder, like that. Really? Oh, yeah, I can get it from here. So, my focus in the past couple of weeks has been on special delivery. And because, as of time of recording, last night, I got a plane ticket. So I am off in a couple of days. It's all very last minute. I know I've known for a week or 10 days or something that I'll probably be going, but it's all finally confirmed. So I've been trying to get some episodes up my sleeve, and yeah, didn't really get a super amount done because it's been busy for other reasons. Hey, why didn't I get that? It's all very hard. Okay, so now I know there's a thing up there, but yeah, I can just jump off there. Okay, so we'll get rid of that other thing later. So that's fine. Yeah, I think, yeah, because I can grab that. That's fine. Don't need the foldy down thing. Yeah, so special delivery, I've got 3 of those up my sleeve. So I don't think you'll see any. I think there's enough to keep the normal schedule. Escaping the Desert, on the other hand, I'm pretty confident I'm not going to have enough. So you might see that we only have sort of 1 a week or something for the next fortnight. Also depending on when I get back, because I'm not actually sure, and what sort of state I'm in when I get back in regards to, it's going to be busy, I'm going to be busy, and it's going to be tough work, stuff that I'm doing, so I might just need a few days to get myself back into life. But in saying that, you know, that's what I do with Space Engineers. So I want that way. Yeah. So, yeah. Now, getting back to the Behemoth. Let's just dump that and grab that. So, the main issues that I was having with the Behemoth are I was starting to have with the Tisnard trough. And it's sort of the ship as such. It's just the size of the game. Now, it's making me think more and more that, you know, yes, there will be an element of Space Engineer's game engine, but it's probably also my computer as well. And so getting rid of the Behemoth may not solve everything. It's certainly something to do with it, because it's definitely these hinges that are part of it. So yeah, it's an issue with exiting the game predominantly. Actually, I'll do this one. It's an issue with exiting the game. That's the main sort of where I get the problems. But I've figured out a workaround. I've actually figured out two workarounds. One is for something else that's affecting me. So yeah, so I'm gonna give the Behemoth a bit longer, and we'll see how it goes. If I start getting regular game crashes mid-game, which it has been happening, then that's a whole nother thing altogether. So yeah, it's... So the Behemoth is here for now, but we'll just have to see how things go. I mean, if we can just get it a little bit further on and get some drill, you know, get some drilling happening, and then find a location for a permanent base, you know, I think I'll be happy with that. It's just, I've put so much work into it. It would be a shame at this point to lose it. Oh, okay, I think that's everything. Yeah. So yeah, I won't go into the workarounds, but yeah, I've got a couple of workarounds which seem to be working. Can't do power cell. Oh, is that because it's making them? It's because it's making them. Okay. Well, how about I make another 100 of those? There we go. Okay, so that's that. Yeah, I guess just leave this with me. I'll go do the front two. There we go. And then we're going to go for a bit of a trip, I think, over to the training posts. Do a bit of a lap of the land. Because, yeah, we do need some silver and stuff. Yeah, and power's an issue. And even though I said you found me where you left me last time, I did actually come back into the save to do... let's just get that sorted, actually. I did come back into the save. I did it as an alternate save to publish the flailing banana. So we'll have a look at that when I go for a fly, because, yeah, I'm quite happy with how that's come out, actually. Yeah, so let's just make our way down here and sort out this ladder from this side. It's a long way. Okay, so we don't need that anymore. We don't need you anymore. And I just think that works so much better. Oh, it's round the wrong way. Okay, it would work better if it was round the right way. Do I turn around? Probably would be better. We'll get there. Third time lucky. But you know me, that's how I build. Move things 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Done. Now it's in the permanent place. And one of those in yellow. Oh, that's on the outside. Okay, so that's once. Let's say everything 2 or 3 times. There we go. Let's just give that a try. So first of all, if I was to jump on and climb down, down. Oh, that wasn't down. Oh, really?
Fuel critical.
So we can get up fine. No, we can't. Oh. There we go. We'll climb up this one. That's okay. And this one here. A little bit. Oh, no. Okay, we're all right there. Didn't turn the jetpack on. Okay, that one's not behaving. No, see, just too much jiggle. Too much jiggle. Never mind, we'll go this way. Okay, leave me to sort this out. Don't know why I'm coming up here, because the batteries are underneath. Ugh. Yeah, so we'll have a look at that when we take off. Just a couple of minor changes which have improved things no end. Alright, back soon. Right, so that is all done, and yeah, we'll go and do a little bit of a lap of the place. So, first of all, okay, let's actually just get airborne, I think. Press that. Now, I was going to grab some stuff to take over, but it's looking pretty empty, the list, actually. It's really just silver and stuff. Actually, let's just bring up some things, because it dawns on me that I have actually already been here before. Let's just put all these up like so. Okay. Yeah, just so we can sort of see where things are. So I think we'll head this way. Yeah, we'll sorry, no, we'll go this way. We'll go over to the sort of the canyon. Now, so this flailing banana is yeah, I didn't completely do nothing in the past little while. I did work on this. Let's just check that the ore detector is on. It must be on the auto startup. Alright, so let's have a bit of a fly. Okay, so yeah, I've put this, published this, so it's now on the workshop. There is a link specifically to this blueprint in the video description of what episode the flailing banana was. But in all the episodes, all the videos, there is a link to the collection. So that's you'll find it in there. Mod.io, you'll need to probably just go back to the flailing banana episode. So yeah, I did come this way because that was magnesium, so I did a bit of a loop. So if we go over here, I think that's going to be unknown territory. We just need to keep 5k's away from that. So yeah, I did make some changes. So first of all, the thruster at the back turns on when the other thrusters turn on. The port side and the starboard side large thruster, they're auxiliary. So on the number 3 slot, I've put them on there. So if you're just cruising, so I'll back this off. So I've also put on a couple of backwards thrusters up the top as well, just to help with that stopping. So storm. Okay, so if we were to take off like that, you know, it gets up to a reasonable speed. But if we use the auxiliary ones, it just absolutely motors and becomes really quite agile. So, you know, it's just can really turn quite easily. So yeah, so that's that. Right, so back on our way. So we'll turn those off and we'll just increase that again. Okay, so let's go looking for stuff. So that's that. The reason why I want to go to the base, to the trading post is, so don't know if you can see, but in there's 2 gyroscopes. So there was always one there, and the other one was in behind the cockpit. But I've put a hydrogen container, if you can just see in there, just above the camera, which I'll put the camera on as well. So yeah, so that's the thing. The reason for that is just so I can top up my jetpack, so I don't get the warning thing all the time. And yeah, quite often when I climb the ladder to get it into this or hop out of the cockpit at height, it triggers my jetpack. Same with climbing the ladder. So So that's all I want that for, is just to get rid of the annoyance aspect. Yep, so yeah, when climbing a ladder, there's not really a lot here. I might have to go altitude and see if I can spot them. Yeah, we'll just keep flying along, see what we can see. Yeah, I could have probably used taken a large grid one with me, but this is all uncharted territory by the looks. Let's sort of head over to these hills, plateaus, tabletop mountains. They're quite groovy. Now, I do vaguely recall that one of these, or two of them, or three of them, at least one, and I'm not saying it's these ones, in fact I doubt it's these ones, do have a iron deposit under them. A big iron deposit. So I don't remember which ones. Let's turn those on and get some acceleration happening. Actually, yeah, I could probably just keep them on. Yeah, so we're sort of, yeah, we're swooping around. So that's good. And there's the canyon goes over there, so we could probably just sneak out to the edge of that and follow it so that we can say we've done it. Because yeah, I'm not too sure where I want to put my sort of permanent base. I'm thinking it's going to be a canyon type thing, so this is probably taking inspiration from, what was that, iron? Okay, just a small blip there. But that could be quite useful if, yeah. I will come back and mark that. But yeah, it's only a small blip. In fact, I even remember putting that iron in there, that particular one, because I think I recognise this off the map. This is where one of the first places I recognised off the base map. And yeah, so I have actually been here before, I think, when I was creating the planet, the world, trying to get the colours right. Okay, so that's cool. The grey grading for the different types. So that was actually intentional, that one there. Okay, let's just bump that up. Okay, so yeah, so quite efficient mode now. It's you know, like 53 minutes, which is pretty good for Pertam with the heavy gravity and the number of engines we've got here. Obviously, if I speed up, it's going to be a lot less, but you know, cruising, that's pretty efficient. Okay. So yeah, my permanent base, I'm keen to sort of put down into the canyon and be kind of wall mounted. I guess my inspiration is probably going to be the sort of sci-fi Mars bases, Mars colonization, like for instance on Total Recall. The good Total Recall, the Arnold Schwarzenegger one, not that silly remake. Okay, so I think we're not really finding anything. I know it's hard with all these things all on there, but that's going to be, we'll just try and go around the side of the desert. I don't think I've been around here before. But this is good. I like how spread out these this ore pattern is. It just makes it such a challenge, you know, instead of having the resource. And it lends itself quite well to it here on Pertam because you can generally see them. he says, but I can't actually see them right now. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I did not think there was one of those so close, but there's one of those so close. Again, completely random. I didn't realise that that was in that spot there. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Let's just stop. Okay, so this is one of the things from the Wasteland encounter. So I've literally just copied and pasted these. Yeah, so just one of each. So that's a ship, obviously. Okay, let's do a thing here because we can come back to that. Ship. Cool. Okay. Well, that does concern me a little bit that, you know, I didn't think there were any that close to where I was. So this is, I think, originally where I landed. Oh, hang on, there's a patch there, so we can... Okay. Alright, well, let's head back over there into the storm by the looks. I guess I could mark that, couldn't I? Not that I really need silicon, but just so we can say we've been here already. In fact, I think I found that silicon once already when I drove back from when I did a lap. So I think I might be in known territory. In fact, I'm almost sure of it. I think I went along that ridge over there. Yep, I'm pretty confident I've actually been here already before. Okay, well, let's head over to the trading post. We'll just see if we can't spot anything else. But when we get in within 5 kilometers of it, we don't get any ore patches. So we are just hitting that mark now, really. Okay, well, yeah, let me head back over to there and we'll see what we can see. Buy what we can buy. Some silver and stuff would be good. Oh, and then I'm going to get some magnesium on the way back. Some more magnesium. Okay, sit rep. Let me just head out of here. So I'm just getting a little bit of nickel mined before I leave. So had a bit of a think about what I'm going to do. And I'll tell you what that is in a second once I get out of here and don't crash. Did make the opening a little bit bigger, but it's still quite tight. Here we go. Okay, turn them off. Yeah, up and up, 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 and we're up. Oh, watch out for that. Lots of aerial hazards around here at the moment. Really need to get a proper sort of flight deck on here. Okay. And there we go. So lock that, that, and that. Fantastic. Okay. So yeah, we'll go down and grab. How far away is that ship? It is 20 kilometers. I think we're going for a drive. So my thoughts is that I'm going to head to that ship because it's kind of. So we've already come from over there, so we're doing a big circuit. It's known territory, so I know there won't be sort of space pirates. But then when I get to the ship, sort of beyond the ship is unknown territory, so it's probably a good base to go from. And hey, we could always do with getting the stuff from the ship as well. Okay, so that's a good amount of stuff in there. You know, it's called nickel. So I'm going to grab all that out. So that's cool. That's just going to do its thing. I will turn off that drill as well because that was going. Yeah, so that's fine. Actually, sorry, just while I'm here, I can't resist. Need to get rid of those. Need to get rid of those. And yeah, everything else is fine. Get rid of them. And get rid of that. Like that. So now that's a little bit tidier. Don't even know what that hinge is. 2 connectors. Okay, right. Let's pack all this up, and so the lock is on. So if I press that button, the whole lot folds up, which is good. Okay, and we'll do the same with this. So what I need to do is I need to convert to ship, which is the thing, and turn on all of that. So in that group, I've actually changed it just to help with things. Is that group turns off the ore detector, turns off the wheels, and turns off this as well. You can feel the vibration. Ooh. Okay, how's 1? Oh gosh, we're down. Handbrake. Handbrake. Okay. Right. So yeah, that's cool. We'll just lock this. So 3 and 5. Very good. Okay, and nearly there. Yeah, I'm also wondering about this whole anchor thing, whether that's the best way to do it now that I've sort of got... Yeah, I don't think it is, to be honest. I think I could do it better, which is potentially extending this out a little bit and having a bit more sort of overhang at the back with bits and pieces. And yeah, so I've got a few ideas there, but right, let's head over here, jump into here. Okay, handbrake off, and away we go. So there's the ship over there. Right. Yeah, so what I'll do is, I think I'll do a sped up thing. We'll get Future Wellington 2, get some driving music happening, because I quite like watching this lumbering over the terrain. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, let's do that. First of all, actually I'll just stop here, and I will get some of this stuff off the HUD, as it were. And also, I will... Yeah, I'll get rid of that, I'll get rid of all of these. And like that. We'll leave that in, And, yep, that's cool. Alright, and I'll just alter my capture settings as well, I think, to lower the frame rate. So, stand by it. Alright, so yeah, that's just, I was going to say the storm's come along just in time, but no, I've deployed the anchor just in time for the storm to turn up. And yeah, okay, so that's pretty cool, that's charging. Bearing in mind that that's now double the number of batteries, so that's pretty good actually. You know, we were doing cobalt and stuff, which yeah, I got some of that trading post. Speaking of the trading post, I gave that a big wide berth, 5 kilometres, so that if there were any ore deposits, which I didn't see any, except frustratingly, just near the nickel that we left, there was iron, which, you know, I tried to find some when I looked for that. When I found that nickel originally, I was looking for iron, and yeah, so that's really frustrating. But anywho, so yeah, so I gave that a wide berth because it's in the middle of the Dune Sea as well, which doesn't have any ores and is a bit lumpy bumpy, so yeah, we took the long way around. It took about 25 minutes, which I will have squashed down, no doubt. But yeah, it's well, future Wellington will. Right, so yeah, here's the ship. It's pretty cool actually. I haven't really looked that closely at this. Just did it at distance with the spectator cam actually, just a very quick copy of in the blueprint, and yeah, and then just pasted it. So let's turn some lights on for a start. Yep. Okay, we're in. Oh, we're not in. Okay, I'm just reluctant to get my grinder out because I don't want to lose the ability to wave, which I think we're gonna do. Okay, plan B, get the grinder out. Okay, so okay, so up on the deck here. Yeah, oh, it's pretty. I mean, it's simple, but it's cool. I like it. Just can't quite get up there. Oh, it was nothing up there anyway. Okay, so let's try and get up on the deck. Okay, we'll put in one of these, and we better make it the same colour just for fun. Right, so yeah, so this is where I'm actually going to leave it today. Well, no, it's not where I'm going to leave it. Try that again. So I went out of the game and I came back in. I'm now in friends mode, so we'll get a friend. Future Wellington, and yeah, I think we'll do a bit of a time lapse of this as we exit to well, it's a shame it wasn't like a something hidden up here, but very basic, no hidden things. Yeah, so when the storm clears away, I'll get Future Wellington to record me grinding this down. That's where we'll leave it today, and yeah, we will next time. So a little bit of a short one today. Next time I'm going to fly out that way, so we'll start off by having a hunt around for some more ore deposits, and yeah, hopefully we can find one, because they must be out there somewhere. And yeah, go and set up the drill thing. That's the rough plan, but really it all is dependent on finding some ores that I want. And with that, I'll probably maybe go for another fly to the trading post, because I might have enough magnesium to cash in, like some of these ones that were explosives and stuff. Buy some more uranium, because yeah, it would be good to get a reactor on this. So I need silver for that, obviously. Yeah, actually, that's something I was going to talk about earlier, is I do want to get a reactor on this, and we'll just purchase uranium, because this wind turbine's just, it's helping, but it's not providing completely for our means. Yeah, so that's that. And just thinking, the other station, which is miles away, it's over in that direction as well. So I think we generally trend in that direction. Yeah, so that's a little bit of a plan. But this is where we'll leave it today. So thanks everybody for watching today. Hope you did enjoy today's episode. and can join me again next time, which for me, I'm going to quickly do the edit for this, mow my lawns, and then I'm going to come back in this evening and record another episode. So yeah, I don't know when I'll see you, but you'll see... No, I don't know when you'll see me, but I'll see you shortly. Alright, so until next time, as always, stay safe out there, everybody. Have a good one.